Ellsberg stood on the sidewalk outside of a Philadelphia courthouse, feeling like an absolute fool. In front of him marched a group of anti-war demonstrators. They were carrying signs, chanting slogans, passing out leaflets. Cast your whole vote, Ellsberg thought, not a strip of paper merely, but your whole influence. He couldn't get the words out of his head. They were from Henry David Thoreau's famous essay, Civil Disobedience, written in 1849. Thoreau, to protest slavery and what he saw as America's unjust war in Mexico, had refused to pay taxes. He'd been arrested and jailed, but had no regrets. Cast your whole vote, your whole influence. It was an inspiring idea. Ellsberg stepped out to join the rally. Why are we doing this? He thought at first. What am I doing here? It seemed a preposterous way to confront the colossal power of the United States government. He watched the other protesters marching, waving signs. He picked up a stack of anti-war leaflets and held them out to people passing by. And suddenly, to his surprise, he began to enjoy himself. The threat of being cut off, of being thrust out from the club of insiders, had always terrified Ellsberg, and the club had very definite rules. You could not have the confidence of powerful men and be trusted with their confidences if there was any prospect that you would challenge their policies in public, he later explained. It was the sacred code of the insider. He had lived by that code his entire adult life. This was the moment he crossed the line. He held out leaflets to people passing by. Most didn't take them. It didn't matter. I was no longer held in line by that fear. I was about to become a dangerous person to know. Most Dangerous by Steve Sheinkin tells the true and compelling story of Daniel Ellsberg, a trusted government employee who turned rogue as a result of his insider knowledge of the Vietnam War. Starting with Ellsberg's early days as an ambitious recruit of the government, and ending in his federal trial for divulging national secrets through his publication of the infamous Pentagon Papers, Sheinkin deftly weaves a narrative that leaves the audience wholly immersed in this man's experience from start to finish. Sheinkin breathes life back into history, breaking down complex events into simple yet suspenseful storytelling, and he succeeds in making a rather opaque and convoluted topic accessible and interesting to his readers. Many readers will find themselves drawing parallels between issues of the past and the present day, and questioning previously held notions about the sanctity of the law, the value of truth, and the definition of integrity. Is it ever okay to break the law? Do people always deserve to know the truth? When does honor and justice supersede duty and security? These are just some of the questions the reader will grapple with when reading Most Dangerous, Daniel Ellsberg and the Secret History of the Vietnam War.